So Lilac Park has a little cafe in there. It is actually getting used, which is pretty cool. This up here, I think we could maybe get a plaza there. Or down here. Commando 810 says I should raise the highways in the suburbs and add off-ramps so it can make the traffic move. I could actually do that. Yeah, so something kind of similar to what I did over here, like that kind of thing. I could probably do that. Although traffic's flowing again over here. Traffic, the tailback is starting to clear out. I might do that in a little bit. I want to just get this park done. Let's see. So I could put a plaza there and it raises up at the back like crazy. It's crazy how it raises up at the back like that. I don't know why they would make it do that. It's very strange that the park would behave in such a way. Let's see. What about two plazas up the top end here? Because I don't mind the I don't mind this, right? That actually looks all right to me. I can put some trees around it and kind of hide it. It's obviously a bit weird. Like you kind of have to get into the plaza there. But that's kind of okay. So Lilac Park is level 2. Dark Marsh is asking, am I going to upload this city to the workshop after the series is over? Probably. I don't see why not. I don't think I've used anything in here. I've used a couple of small custom assets here and there, like parking lots, but I don't think anything else is in there that's majorly custom, so there wouldn't be too much that actually doesn't load in if you don't have the assets. What is this, a park info booth? Thinking about putting it like there. So if I was to do that. Let me change that out. See, this is gonna look weird too. That looks, oh boy. What about there? I think that's a little better. What about two park info booths? Sure. Yeah, I can make that work. Let's just get a couple of trees around that. Just to try and hide our crimes a little bit. Get a little bit of color in there. That's one of my favorite phrases, by the way. I don't know if anyone... I don't know if... So, I watch a lot of Tested. Adam Savage's YouTube channel. And he makes a lot of things. If you know who Adam Savage is, you know what Tested is, most likely. But you also know that he makes a lot of things. So... one of the phrases that he uses, and a lot of people that kind of like make things like props and all that use, is hiding your crimes, which is essentially if there's like a small fault in your prop or whatever you're making, you can use details a little bit later on to hide your crimes. Which is kind of what I'm trying to do here. So like, obviously we got these like weird cliff things, but if I use the trees and all that and use detailing here, I can hide my crimes. So you don't really see it as much. And obviously here you do, but what I can do with this is like go and add in a couple of little rocks and suddenly it just looks like a little kind of exposed rock face or like a feature almost. Or in this case, you know, they've had to build up the land a little bit to put a structure up there. So they put some stones down here to kind of detail it a little bit. And to help the land not erode away during the rain or whatever. And yeah, it is Adam Savage of Mythbusters, in case anyone's curious. It is that Adam Savage. He has a YouTube channel. A couple of other people on it as well. It's called Tested. Highly recommend it. Not that Adam Savage needs me to shout him out, but, you know. But yeah, it's just little things like that, just to like hide, just to hide it, make it look a little more detailed. Just to enclose it a little bit as well. But I think that's pretty cool. I think that works quite nicely. It hides the building a little bit, blends it in a little more. I think that's quite nice. All right. What else have we got for this park then? So we've got the restrooms, which I could probably just put about there, because that doesn't actually go too weird at all, which is lovely. You know what we actually need? We need a crosswalk by the metro, which Maxine in Twitch chat has just suggested as well. We absolutely do need one right there. And I'm going to put traffic lights on that. Otherwise, that's going to get a bit crazy. But that means people have to wait to cross, and it means that traffic won't run them over. But yeah, that'll work absolutely beautifully. We should probably put a little path through here as well. It's like a little path coming down somewhere around there. Let's turn off the guidelines, and you know what I'll do a path there. And maybe there as well. And then take out the buildings in the middle. Because I can. It doesn't line up with this road, annoyingly, but I think it looks alright. Oh! We got some gazebos, lovely. I don't think those have to go on, paths. Alright. I'm quite happy this park's leveling up, actually. Means I can do more things with it. Which I absolutely want to do. Alright, I think that looks nice. Couple of little trees, I say little trees. Couple of trees in there. I really like that. That looks beautiful, actually. Oh, that looks amazing. I love it. All right, we need some trees in behind this as well. We absolutely need some trees back here. It lines up with that. Oh, it lines up with that road there perfectly, dude. Oh, that's amazing. I love it. All right. I'm really happy with that park. I'm actually really happy with that park. I don't want to spend super long building it, though. I don't want to, like, get way invested in this park right now. But yeah, I'm actually really pleased with that. That's quite nice. We'll come back and detail the rest of it shortly. Has this all cleared out? This actually has almost cleared out. Almost. This road is actually surprisingly busy, which I'm liking. The road in, surprisingly not all that busy, but I actually really like how this highway area has turned out anyway. I'm so pleased with this, like, mess of highways. I really, really am so pleased with it. It also would have made a lot more sense for this highway here on the right to be the one that, like, curves up and around, and the one on the left to be the one that sticks down. Like, there's actually no reason for that overpass, I've just realized. So let's see here. This park can go together at some point. We could put a park in here as well. I was saying I did want to do that, but I don't know if I want to put a park right next to, like, another one. Let's get the buses in there at least. So we can go ahead and do Spaceman 4319 is asking, since when was this about efficiency? You have a point. That is a really good point. This series has never been about efficiency. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do apologize for my blatant confusion. It is yeah, that's a very fair point. All right. Let's see then. So we actually don't have buses going down to this area either. So oh, we got the Stranger song back in the radio. Interesting. Let's just do a fairly small, like, loop of buses going around here. So something like that. We can do something that maybe goes down to here. Could stop in front of there. So just something really, really simple. Like that loops around quite nicely. And then do I want buses in the industrial area? I feel like I kind of do. I don't think they're going to be like super necessary. But I kind of want them. I'm a little wary about putting a bus stop there though. Because that could hold traffic back. I think we're going to have to be very careful. What about there? Tell you what, let me take that bus line out. What if we do a bus stop there? People have to cross over to it. What about a dedicated bus stop? So if we do... Let's see here. Do that. Obviously, it looks a bit weird. But I could do a dedicated bus stop there rather than putting it like somewhere it doesn't need to be. This can come out and go to there. Down to here. I'd kind of like it to go near that metro stop, so I'm thinking just down the road from it. Down here. Down there. Down there. Bottom of there. And there. And back to the start. Okay. Oh, wait. Can I put a line on that side? You can put lines on the opposite. Since when have you been able to do that? Hold on a minute. Since when have you been able to put bus stops on the other side of the one-way roads? What? Have I got a... Is it a mod doing that? I didn't even know... Is that a mod or has that been in the game for a while and I've just never noticed? Since always? Am I just losing my mind right now? Because hold on. No. I can't do it on this road. Okay, hold on. Let me find another one-way road. I don't believe this. No, I can't do it on this road, right? So you can only do it on industrial roads. Why is that? Why can you only do it on industrial roads? Huh. I just had a moment, chat. I'm gonna be YouTube comments, Twitch chat, whoever I'm talking to right now. Just, I think I'm just having a senior moment, if I'm completely honest with you. I really feel like I'm having a senior moment right here. Y'all young whippersnappers wouldn't know what that feels like just yet. That's interesting. It's what that is. I did not know that was a thing. Absolutely did not know. I'll tell you what, there is good news, by the way. There is very good news. We have room for more parking lots. So there you go. There you go. Wait, the other one had one light? I don't, you know what? It doesn't, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All right? It doesn't matter. I feel like I'm losing my mind, man. I didn't know that was a thing and I'm not okay with it. I feel like all of my bus lanes are colorful here. I'm not quite sure. They don't all loop back. Like these new bus lines don't actually loop back anywhere. Should they? Should I have the new bus lanes like connect to the center of town? You know what? I absolutely should. Absolutely gonna. Or at least that one is. Actually, honestly, having that one loop to the center of town isn't a bad idea. I think a separate line might be a better idea, though. So let's start from here. Let's have it go this way. I'm going to have it skip a couple of stops, though, because what I want to do with it is bring it into there and then have it go up here. We'll have it go here and then back in. Something like, yeah, something like that'll work, right? So what I'm going to do with my bus lines at this point is this line needs to be like almost red, right? Sort of a burnt kind of orange. And then those other lines need to just be white because they don't connect to the station. All right. So that will, yeah. So we have connections that can take people out to these new bus lines. You know, you can, go here and then get to that bus or whatever. I think I'm also going to add just another stop down here. But yeah, you can get on one of those lines and kind of get to wherever you need to go. That's going to be very busy, isn't it? That's actually probably a really, really bad place to put those stops. Hold on. Move that across the road. So that way industrial traffic isn't really getting, like, interfered with. There we go. In theory, at least. How many buses is on that line? Are on that line? 15? Let's take that down to like 10? Because this might be a bit rough. This might cause some traffic problems. I could see this quite easily causing some traffic problems, actually. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We are absolutely going to have to keep an eye on that. We're probably going to have a lot of buses just roaming around the area for a while until they get to their lines as well, so we'll see what happens there. Let's see. This area over here, I want to start dividing all of this up. I think this will just be its own district. But I think this needs to be divided up a little bit. So let's see here. What if we did... Let's see here. Right here? Yeah, I think that'll be fine. We're going to need to move that pillar. We'll move that pillar. I don't know why that's like so low down there again. I don't know why it's doing that. It might be because I've got it like forced to ground level. That might actually be it. Bit strange though. Either way, we'll bring this road out of roughly there, I think. Be a little closer to that spot. And I think we can just get ourselves a real nice little curve there. Yeah, I like that. So that can be two kind of long districts. We can get a lot of grid-based zoning in there. Nosta06 is asking, how often do I stream Cities Skylines? It's going to be same time, same place every Sunday. So 1 p.m. UK time every Sunday. And someone correctly pointed out, Derpalicious Jacob pointed out I still have Prop and Tree Anarchy on. I did, I've just turned it off. Hopefully didn't get too many trees in the roads here. That one's alright. That one's alright. So is this area is, it's actually all right. There's a couple people waiting there, quite a few people waiting for that line. And actually not that many people waiting on buses. I assume most of them are using the metro. Yeah, 5,500 still. Fair enough. 5,500 on the metro. How many in the train lines? A few. Oh wow, that was a lot of people right there. I can't wait to get this place full of trains though. Really can't wait to get like all the trains in there. I'm really tempted to just connect up more lines just to get them there. I'm also thinking a regional line could actually be quite useful. Maybe. We'll see. We'll definitely see. Let's just start filling up this area though. Let's just let's be a little bit lazy and just throw in some big old grids as we tend to do. Because I can, mostly because I can. What distance apart are these? 20. Oh. So wait, are they 20? 800. They are absolutely 20. No, they're not. Yeah, they are. I just had a absolute midlife crisis there. Couldn't count. Okay. So to there and to there? Yeah, that's fine. That's actually not going to work. That'll work though. Oh, that one didn't work either. Okay. Right. Well, in that case, we can go like this. So we can take it up to where the zoning sort of... What is that distance? It's 20. So we can take it up 20 in each spot. Oh, this is going to have... Oh, God. All right, we're doing a road there then. That's fine. And we want to go like this, I think. I might have to go to there. But I think I can get like a nice curve there. I feel like I've said that same sentence a lot. I feel like I keep saying the same words. I feel like I can get a nice curve there. That's bugging me. I'm almost certain I've said it like 4 or 5 times already. That's a new one of those sentences, isn't it? That's just a new one of those things I say way too bloody much. But you know, really, at the end of the day, it is what it is. That works. Bring that straight down. Bring that straight down. All right, I like that. Can I get anything in here? I actually can do that, and I will do that. That's beautiful. You know, as much as this is all, it is all a grid, I'm really glad we were able to get some like grids and different angles and all that stuff in here. I'm also really glad that there's like actually a decent amount of traffic using the highways here. So much so that I think I need to say, you guys go there. We might not want... Yeah, well, you know what? We probably don't want this, this 2-lane bit here. That is not what I want. Do that. So yeah, that'll force them into sort of the 1 lane there. 1 lane to rule them all. 1 ring to bind them. 1 lane to... Did I say... Shut up! Tripped over my own words, damn it. Alright, so they can merge there. They can merge there as well, I didn't want that. So yeah, they can just stay in lane, they can merge a little bit further down, and then they can go their own way. I think this probably needs to be the same. This needs to be 1 lane to rule them all, 1 lane to bind them, 1 lane to something else, and 1 lane to drive them. There you go! All right, that's where I was going with that. Unfortunately, I completely messed it up the first time. But you know what they say, second time's the charm. All right. So yeah, that should keep them moving. That should keep it nice. They can merge a little bit further down, get to where they need to go. And I think one last little change I want to make is taking the speed limit up to 100 on this these straight parts of the one-lane road, because it means some of this traffic will move at a consistent speed, and some of it will be able to get out ahead of the other traffic, which is absolutely a good thing. This is bad. Oh, that's actually, that area is a nightmare. Interesting. I'm I'm curious as to why so little traffic wants to use this road. I guess it's because it's so much longer. Like you have to go down here and then all the way around and then over to here, whereas this one just takes you straight in. That's probably it. That is probably what's going on with that. I'm not changing it. It's, you know, I got the curve perfect. It's staying, but it's a bit of a pain. I'm definitely gonna need more entrances, I think. I could do something similar with this to what we've done over there, where this is gonna continue straight on. Right? So this is gonna go... Well, first off, actually, let's do the curve. Gonna be a bit of a sharper curve, but that's just kind of the nature of what's gonna have to be. And then go 20. Then I should be able to just tweak that a little bit. Now, obviously, that's all a bit weird looking, but that's totally fixable by doing that. There we go. That'll give us a nice little ramp to work with. I think that'll just go straight out here and then in probably under there. All right. I want to just get this all connected up because I do want to zone a lot of this space and let it build. And while it's building, I can go ahead and start building my own airport. So, you know, it's going to be important that we get and say it with me, nice curve in there and a nice highway in there. I'm also realizing this train line is cutting right through here. We probably don't want that. It's not even connected, actually. It's just rolling over. That one's connected, actually, but this one not so much. Yeah, that's gonna be... I think this is gonna be a neighborhood with a high-rise band, for one thing. Speaking of which, let me go in here. Because I think this needs a high-rise band too. Which might end up bulldozing most of the buildings. Yeah. But this wasn't supposed to have a bunch of high-rises here anyway. This place won't be high-rises either. I don't think this will be high-rises. I think this is going to be a much lower area. In fact... I kind of want to say the same for all of these districts almost, that none of them are going to be proper high-rises. Just so that it is much lower on that side of the highway. Also, the buildings in the middle of the highway are a bit weird. We'll see. We'll see what we can do with those in a little bit. So yeah, that train is just going to have to roll straight through the neighborhood. That's just going to be the way of it. I think what we'll do is have this... let me see. I think we'll have the new highway come in here. Now, obviously, those pillars are ever so slightly in the middle of the road. And no, they're not. Yeah, that can just go straight in there. I can make it work. I can absolutely make it work. So up to 12 meters. We can sort of flip that around a little bit later. And why is this one looking... It's looking a bit low. There we go. All right. So I think I should be able to do this. So yeah, this is a bit sharp here, but I can't really do a lot about that, I don't think. I mean, we can try. Does that actually let me? It might actually let me. It actually sort of does with a little bit of move it. That actually works beautifully. Okay. Okay. That actually looks like I meant to do that. So I'm okay with that. That actually looks like I planned to do that. So yeah. All right.
How did we get there?
Okay. That looks like it was intentional. As for exits, I'm thinking here, like take it under, take it around, and connect it up over there somewhere.
We make sure you always hear your phone in our commercials. It's our way of saying we hear you. So don't be silent.
Probably need an entrance over here too.
Can you hear it?
But we'll see. Let me just get these roads and just continue me old grid. Because let's be honest, we all love grids.
Pop soda refreshment.
We all love grids.
Pop soda.
Oh, that's... Those are close together. Those are very close together. I don't know if we want to do that. That might be dangerous. Admittedly, with an old-time policy, should be fine, actually. I saw someone in chat said something interesting. Poisar, good name, is asking, am I going to expand the logging industry? I actually do want to. I really want to get back to building, well, industries. Because I realize I haven't done that in a while. We've been kind of focusing on the city. So I absolutely do want to get back to expanding industries. I think I mentioned in one of the recent episodes that I wanted to, oh, this place is a nightmare now. I want to get into the supply lines again. I want to start filling those out and actually doing them properly, so hopefully soon we can get on that. I just want to make sure I've also got the city for it, you know? I don't want to like get all these industries and then not have the workers and just have to sit and wait for the workers again. Because that's kind of a pain. Alrighty, I don't think I can take this across, but I can take it to there at least. Commando 810 is asking, am I going to expand the suburbs? Yes, I will be expanding the suburbs. Probably not during this particular stream / recording session, but I will be expanding the suburbs at some point. Hopefully soon. I'd like to do that soon. Because my plan is to bring the suburbs out and around here, right? So bring the suburbs all the way around there, and then I kind of want to take them along this side as well. So even though we're going to have like a cargo airport in this lake, I'd also have it sort of expand out here, then across here. So this island is going to be like this huge city surrounded by suburbs on this side. So eventually, like, the forestry is probably going to move. I'll probably move the forestry out to here. Or do multiple sites for it. Is that a castle? Oh. Well, there's that one Emerald County thumbnail. There's that. Anyway, let's get a couple more roads into here. And one more across there. Can I do it? Oh, that one's gonna misbehave a little bit. There we go. All right, that's been a bit weird, but we can just do that instead. All All right, well, that seems like it's quite dense. Oh, hold on a minute. What is this? Where is this all backing up? Where is this all backing up to? So it's backing up here, because I think it has to give way. It's backing up there a little bit. Okay, it's sort of moving. Yeah, we are really going to need to upgrade this whole highway through here. I'm not doing it yet, though. I'm not doing it yet. I'm finishing this area first. Because this is quite a substantial chunk of the city, really. And again, like I've said before, I want to fill all of this up, but I also want to eventually go in, tear out a lot of the zoning and build parks and like green spaces and all that kind of stuff. So right now, yes, it's very much just a big grid with no parks, but eventually it's going to be eventually it is going to be an area with a whole bunch of them. And I don't just mean like parks like these that I'm placing, I mean proper custom parks.